Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. The script that we will be learning today is brush script and particularly the minuscule, that is the lowercase alphabet. Typically, the brush script as available as typeface is a casual connecting script with a modification to it which will of course be evident as we proceed along. Let's begin. Firstly, let's talk about the tool. The kind of brush pen that is required for this is a flexible one. This one, see, this particular brush pen has got two kind of tips. This one, a thicker one but a less flexible one, and on the other side we have a thin one and a more flexible one. And this is the kind of stroke that we get when we use the thinner and more flexible tip. As far as paper is concerned, any sufficiently smooth paper works great. Though not the best, JK Cedar paper works great for me. Now, moving on to the letter construction. Each letter is invariably composed of two basic strokes. The first stroke that you can see, this one, if we take the letter U, this is the thicker stroke and this is the thinner stroke. Strokes come from top to the bottom like this. Invariably, there being a little exception to it, which I will be demonstrating as we move along. And the second stroke, the thin stroke, moves from bottom to the top. Now let's see how to work out the strokes. For the thicker stroke, we need to hold the pen from here. The reason why we need to hold the pen from this point is we need to keep the pen very flat with respect to the paper. If we hold the pen from here, we'll not be able to use the entire width of the tip. As we can see here, if we hold the pen from here, it will be more comfortable to draw the thick stroke. Now, to practice this particular stroke, we'll be holding the pen and coming down very swiftly towards the bottom, like this. One thing that is to be kept in mind is the thicker stroke should be parallel among themselves. For the thinner stroke, one needs to keep the pen tip such that it only touches the surface of the paper, like this. And when we will be making this stroke, we will be going from bottom to the top, like this. Now it's completely your call if you wish to draw the defining lines for the script. I could have used the defining lines here, say like this. This becomes the defining line for brush. The next thing to be taken care of while writing any word is the thick stroke should be parallel among themselves. As you can watch here, this stroke, this stroke. See, all the thicker strokes are almost parallel among themselves, and the same holds good for the thin strokes as well. See, this is the thin stroke, thin stroke. These are parallel among themselves. So now let us begin with the alphabet. you.